Alright, we're back. And this time with Real Madrid versus Granada.
This will be the match preview between the second in the league and the sixth in the league.
Yeah, Granada not doing that bad, are they?
Granada is a side that is actually getting international football as well, continental football. They've qualified from their Europa League group this season, and Granada will be playing in the later stages of the Europa League competition.
Oh wow. So Granada doing pretty decent then.
Yep, and they are sixth in the league, and they have 21 points after 13 games, but they have the goal difference of -3, which is quite weird to think about.
Well, they're still doing well. To say that they're playing Europa League and they're playing the La Liga games.
Yeah, they've qualified second in the league with one game in hand. They have 5 points over the third place, so they didn't do bad at all. They deserve their place in the league. They are sixth. They are playing a decent football, and they are a strong team. So I think that Real Madrid will have some difficulties in this game.
Yeah, and Granada picked up their form recently as well. Last 3 games they've drawn 1 and then won their last 2. But then Real Madrid are in good form as well. 4.
Yeah, Real Madrid has 5 wins in all competitions in a row, and 4 of them were in the league. And they are second in the league with 29 points after 14 games.
Yeah, they still have a game in hand against Real Sociedad as well. So if they win this game, they could extend that lead to 6 points.
Yes, but Atletico Madrid has 2 games less than Real Madrid, and they have the same amount of points. So
yeah, well, yeah, Atletico's looking good, but at least Real Madrid is second.
yeah, Real Madrid beat Atletico Madrid in their last game. So Real Madrid is picking their form lately. They've started very heavily, but now they are doing quite well. So Real Madrid won 4 of their last 6 games in the league, drawing 1 and losing 1, while scoring 11 goals and conceding only 5.
That's a very good, only conceding 5 goals. Last 6 direct games, Real has won all 6 games. So poor Granada are going into this with no chance.
They've won their last 10 games against Granada, and they won 11 out of their last 13 games at home. So it's quite a probable thing that Real Madrid will beat Granada this game, but Granada again is in a good form. In their last 6, they've lost 3, won 2 and drew 1, but their last 3 were the 2 wins and 1 draw.
Yeah, so they've picked up form lately.
Yeah, it will be interesting to see.
What are we looking at here? 14 games for Real Madrid, 25 goals, 13 games, 17 goals for Granada. Conceded 20, Real have conceded only 14. Not bad. Possession, Real will have more possession. They tend to have most of the possession in their games.
So look at the aerial duels. Real Madrid only wins around 11 per game, while Granada 20. So Granada, I think it's a very capable and physical team. They can defend well. They have physical presence in the team, so they will probably stay and absorb pressure and hit on their counter.
That could be good in set pieces. Set pieces, corners, whipping in free kicks. That could bring a lot of trouble for Real Madrid.
That can be their secret weapon. We will look at the probable lineups now. Real Madrid only has 1 missing player, and it's not surely that he will be missing. It's Isco, and he's not even a player that's played too many games this season, so there's not a total big loss. Our predicted lineup will see Courtois in goal, Carvajal, Ramos, Varane and Mendy in defense, Casemiro, Valverde and Kroos in midfield, and Vinicius, Benzema, Vasquez up top.
Valverde and Casemiro, they're the 2 goal scorers behind Benzema. Valverde's got 3 goals in 11 games and Casemiro's 2 goals in 11 games. And they've both been assisting. Valverde has got 1 assist. In terms of assists, it's Benzema that's that top assist and Rodrigo.
I think that Benzema is the star of the game with Ramos. I think they are clearly their most important players. When Ramos was missing, the team in defense was nowhere. Varane was in a very poor form without Ramos, so I think that he's probably the most important player. And Benzema is everything in attack, so they are clearly the most important players for the team.
Rodrigo could start on that left side instead of Junior. Because Rodrigo has he has assists per match 0.4. He's got 4 assists in 10 games. He's their second top assister behind Benzema, and then after that it's Carvajal with 2 assists.
Yeah, but he's not rated very highly by Zidane. He has 4 assists in 391 minutes, which is impressive, but he's not been given a lot of chances even though he's playing well. And also he's more of a right forward, right winger, so he might start in the right wing position, but Zidane rates Asensio and Vasquez higher than him.
You could see Luka Modric and Rodrigo maybe coming in as a second half substitutions. Let's go to the Granada's lineup. Well, Granada has a lot of missing players, quite a list. Some are doubtful. Gonalons is suspended, so he's definitely out of this game. So setting up as a 4-3-3. Neva, Duarte, Germain and Folquier as a back four. Wow, that's some weird names those. Eteki, Mila and Herrera in that 3 midfield. And then Suarez on the left, Soldado at the top, and then Puertas on the right. And so that Soldado's actually been doing decent.
There are some rumors that they might even play a 5 at the back. Vallejo might play instead of Puertas. They may line up in a more defensive way because one of their main men, Darwin Marquis, is missing as well. So they might try and contain a draw from the beginning.
Well, Soldado is a top goal scorer with 3 goals in 3 games. And then Luis Suarez also has 3 goals in 10 games. Who's the top assisters? Their assisters are?
Marquis is their top assister and he's a doubt for the game. He might play or he might come on in the second half, but very likely he won't start.
Is this Kennedy? This is Kennedy from Chelsea.
Yeah, the
Brazilian.
Kennedy from Chelsea, yeah.
Yep. He's playing there. 2 assists in 9 games. Assists per match 0.2. Has he scored any goals? He's not scored any goals.
Yeah, I think the star of the game for Granada, the most important player for them will be Luis Milla. He's been quite decent. He just arrived in the summer from Tenerife and he's been walking in that midfield. He played very well most of the games. He's been the heartbeat of the team and I think he can have a big role in Granada winning the midfield in this game.
He has completed the most passes in the Granada squad, 312 passes.
Yeah, he's been the heartbeat of the team.
So yeah, Milla could be the man that dictates that midfield, gets them ticking. If they go into that 5 at the back, they'll probably defend deep and look to counter.
Yeah, they'll probably do that even with a 4-3-3.
Yeah, they don't have much pace, but Milla will be a fundamental to get that from defense to attack.
Yeah, so what do you think will happen in this game? What's your prediction?
I'm going to go with a Real Madrid win, just because they're in good form in the league. They've won 4 in a row. Yes, Granada has won their last 2, but they are missing a few key players, and Real Madrid are at home. So I'm going to go with a 3-0 clean sheet for Real Madrid. Benzema definitely to score. I'm going to say Benzema to score and Valverde to score.
I also think that Real Madrid will win this game. However, I'm not that confident that they will win it by 3 goals. I think the score will be a 2-1 for Real Madrid. I think Benzema will score both goals, and considering that their defense has been quite shaky and Granada has been quite good, I think Granada will be able to score. I wouldn't be surprised if they would draw. Probably a 2-2 would be something to be considered. However, I think Real Madrid will get the 3 points and celebrate their 5th win in a row in the league.
Nice. Okay, so that's Real Madrid versus Granada.
Yeah, that's it.
Leave a like, comment what your predictions are, and we'll see you next time.